Hello, and welcome back to All The Mons, where today we ought to be taking on the next step in making the star, which I believe... Oh, we didn't tick that one off. Well, I'll just leave it there because it keeps everything looking nice. Would be occultism. And I don't really know how to do occultism, because we've barely dabbled in it ever. So we should probably open up the quest book to the occultism page to try to get some kind of foothold plans on how to take this mod on. Alright. Starting way at the beginning. Which way do we go? Do we need butcher's knife? Maybe. Chalk? I don't know. Our first ritual. The first type of ritual we'll be performing is the summoning ritual. These rituals are used to summon different types of useful demons to assist you. Crushing, smelting, and more. First one is to summon a Foliot Crusher. It'll crush items for you. Okay. Which is something we'll need to make higher level chalk. To start, combine your Unbound book with the Dictionary of Spirits. And click on the Pentacles tab and click Aviar's Circle. You might have to read it a bit. Mark all as read unlocks everything in the book. This is what you're going to use to summon the new friend. On the right side, you can click the eye on the bottom left corner of your image to build the outline of the... Oh my goodness, this seems really complicated. Once you've completed the multi-block ritual, place down 4 or more for future braziers in the... Oh. No. Okay. 4 or more sacrificial bowls. Where did I get brazier? My brain's not working. Put item in bowl. Once you place bound book in the center, ritual starts. This is what it looks like. Okay. Brain not working. This... head hurts. Okay. Yeah, we need the bowls, or braziers as it looks like to me. Book. Chalk. Okay, let's go bowl, book, chalk. At occultism, we take empty bowl. Enchanted book into spirit fire. What's spirit fire? Throw demon's dream fruit to ground and light on fire. Okay, we can do that. I'm pretty sure we've seen seeds for this fruit. Good. Okay, so we're gonna need this fruit. Add that to the checklist. Right. Let's start with that. And what about the bowls? Where are those at? Copper, silver, golden. Eh? Okay, this looks like the basic one. Takes Otherstone. What's Otherstone? Found in the Otherworld Grove, only visible when status third eye is active. See dictionary. I think you have to eat the fruit for that. Okay, so that's off the table for the moment. Whoa, oh, we got fruit. Okay. Can I turn fruit into seed? We need to go get seed. Okay, let's go get seed. Seed time. Oh, we check the thingies. Anyone home? No, just Kabutops. No one of importance. Hello grass, give me demon fruit. There we go, first one. First try. That's how a real professional I don't know what would occultism expert be. Go put those away. B to open backpack. Slurp these down. Okay. Now I'm thinking, this fire will probably never go out if we put on netherrack, right? So let's do that in the basement down here. We'll just be like netherrack. Oh, we got netherite seeds. Cool. 10 million. Yeah, we got a little bit of that. Flint and steel. No, we don't got it. Okay, well, there goes that awesome moment. Revolver hammer. Could have made a revolver. Cool. We don't really need a revolver though. We don't need a revolver right now. That can go to the back for the moment. Let's just place you there. Light you on fire. Okay. Now we throw book. Enchanted book. Does normal book work? Taboo book. That's not the book we're after. Hopefully that fire stays because we've done it like that. Let's get some books. Let's get some Luppy. Okay. Doodaloo. Come up to the top floor. Finally finding a team that works for me in Pokemon Champions, so I'm having fun with that. It's a telepathy team, so you use a bunch of spread moves. I guess it doesn't really matter what we put on there, eh? Let's just do like half dozen. That's 6, right? Half dozen. I think that's 6. Probably something like that. But yeah, it's it uses like Empoleon and Oranguru and Noivern. It's fun. It's a fun team. Is it good? No, not really. It's not a bad team. It's just doesn't really keep up with like the good teams. Okay, so we got some nasty books. We need that other stone, right? Can I just throw stone in this? Wait. Stone. Please tell me I can just throw this in there. No? Okay. What uses do you have? Make chalk into fancy chalk. Make bee into fancy bee. Enchant an oak sapling. Make flower. Make book. Make fancy feather. Let's make some fancy feathers. That's probably important. This is probably important to make those, I guess. I don't know. That, okay. We'll just kind of mark some of the things that look... This one. Black dye into ink. That's one of them. Other rock, other stone, andesite. Oh, it has to be andesite and diorite. Okay. And then we need ashes, which is oak log and stripped oak log, but they're enchanted. How are we enchanting these logs? Well, ashes. Let's just try. Okay. Let's start with you. You go into there. What about the diorite? No. So we'll have to go harvest some. My brain's not working. DYE. Take like a bunch of those. I don't know how many we need, probably something like that. What's this stuff? Fruit. Don't want. Diaryite. Alright. That's inefficient, but it's fine, it works. Get converted, get converted, get converted. Wonderful. Now can we make the occultism bowl? Yes, yes we can. So let's make 8. I think it was a log. So let's try those. No. Well, no. How does that work? I'm a bit lost. I'm a bit lost on how that works. So there's fancy wood, otherworld log, oak log. Okay, found in otherworld groves only when third eye is active. Let's try eating one of them fruits. So, do we find this grove now? Is that how this works? I didn't see anything. Let's see, it lasts for about 13 seconds. I feel like I'm supposed to be finding something with that active. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really seeing anything. Just kind of makes everything look awful. Like, oh, wait. No. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't get this part. I don't get it. Maybe I just hit a tree? Well, it's active? No. Okay. Well, I'll stop subjecting you to that. Yeah, Let's see, that one takes fancy feather. We could do that. Oh wait, that's way easier, wait. What? There's just like an easier way to do it? Okay. That's fine. Foliot. Okay, we got the Foliot book. That's a book and seed. That makes a thing. Let's read that one. Ooh. Requires read entry about hint, mark all entries as read. So now we can read all the things. Why is that? Is that a Metroid? That's a Metroid, right? Whatever. Different way to get rare drops. Buffs from familiars. Everyday help. Infusion. What is... how do infusion? Okay. So... magic storage, so storage in this. Definitely need to like take some time to do like a full dive into this. Like a proper one. But this'll give me the basics, right? Okay. I just need to kind of understand what I'm doing with this. Just try to find the things we want. That's a good first step. How do we get things we want? Okay. Drops heavy core. This could be a good way to get heavy core. Alright. Huh. So there's heavy core here. That's good. Why do that? Because getting the timing right on the particle collider is kind of a pain. Various familiars. Each provides different buffs, I guess? Okay. Nice. Increased number of jumps and slow fall. Alright. I think we need this, right? Soul gem. Fragile soul gem. Right. And now we need the fancy pot. And the foliot. Okay, let's start with that. At Occultism. And, oh wow, wonderful background noise. Golden Ritual Bowl. Isenium Bowl. Isenium is Fancy Bowl. Okay, so we're gonna go simple. Alright, we got this room that's pretty well unused. Just have these statues in here that never actually went and did anything with this room. So, yeah, let's use it for occultism stuff. So I'm thinking we place this down and we like do it like that. That seems about right. You did not draw a thing, or it's missing large parts. See ritual, blah blah blah. You know, maybe what we do is we... Oh, okay, I've got an idea. We need this and this together to do it. Possibly. So we place it, it looks normal. We hit it with that, it looks normal. We eat the fruit. It does not look normal. We harvest the tree. There it is. Learning is fun. Okay. Now we have ashes, we can make chalk. So let's get basic chalk. Now, what do we do with chalk? We put chalk in the fire. Okay, chalk, get fire. Good stuff. Now what can we do with you? Can we make you unbreakable with the Eternal Stella? We can. Alright. Alrighty. I don't know if it's worth doing, but we can. Okay. So the first thing I want to do... We're probably just gonna like kind of ignore a bunch of this. Do we want a stable wormhole? Okay, foliate, quartz, gold, other stone frame. Okay, gold. What? Okay, gold, quartz. Let's type in frame. Frame. I need other stone frame. Done. Now we'll grab the other ingredients. Gold. No, not essence. 1, 2. Quartz. 1, 2. And one of these. We're going to put these in the different slots on the thing. Kind of like that. I'll put the book inside. You didn't draw the thing. Thing is missing parts. Okay. So does that mean we use this thing? Storage. There was a storage thing, right? Pentacle. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it said which one in here, right? Ezevus. Okay, that one. Okay, this is gonna take a lot more space than we have here. Now, let's get our book back. So that's where our bowls go. The candles do something like that. It looked like. And then purple and white. So let's see about getting purple chalk. I think it's that one. Might be magenta. To make purple chalk. And more white chalk. Okay. Okay. So we start with white chalk. Then we go endstone, obsidian. We crush this, presumably in some sort of crusher. Probably this one, right? And that one only accepts crusher. Okay, okay. Oh, well, no, wait, it takes crush. Okay. We can use our crush magic on both of these. Fine. Make purple chalk. This is like a disaster. This is what it's like to learn a mod. This is the process we go through. Eventually we'll get good at using it. It's just the first couple times I try to use it are gonna be a mess. Right, now we look at our dictionary, and it is... Okay, I kind of... Do. Yeah, it's like that. And that, I think. Does that look right? Looks kind of right to me. Then it's just... Oh, get rid of these berries. It's so annoying that they just fill your inventory. And then we put the foliote in the middle. Huh. Compulsion question mark missing. Where? Can I like... Oh, okay, I see. Can we just like put that away for the moment? Can I can't chalk under these. So we're going to need to remove some of these. How do I make this work then? Do I just do like... Do I have to change the position of these every time we want to make a thing? Is that the method? Because that'll be kind of annoying if that's the case. Let's draw our chalk here. I'm kind of getting the idea. Now we put you in the middle. Is it working? Looks like it's doing a thing. Okay. It's eating the ingredients one at a time, very slowly. But it's working. That's what we want to see, right? Is that honestly a really cool mod? I've just been too like... I don't know, it's like it looked confusing and I didn't want to dabble in it at all because of that. So, just kind of giving it a bit of a spin here. At least if we get the basics, I can then like use it here and there, which will be good. Alright, so that gets us a stable wormhole. That is one thing checked off our shopping list. That's cool. Okay, so how do we make a soul gem? Golden ritual bowl. It's gonna take a fragile soul gem. Okay, so that takes a foliote. We've done a foliote. Glass, iron, and egg. So glass, iron, egg, and then let's construct a foliote. So that's our foliote. Now what sort of magic doing it. The oh, I get it. So like, okay, I get how this works. So what you would typically want, I guess, is a bunch of like space to have like each of these different ones. So this one is like, it takes this shape, and then you'd go to a different spot and you'd put down like a different shape on the ground, like this one. I get it. So you want like lots of big flat space to work on this. I understand now. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get it. Right. Well, we keep that in mind for next time, because I don't really feel like changing the location we're doing this at right now. Let's look into what the next level is going to take. So it is, this one is going to take Strigior. Okay, so what's a Strigior? Oh, it's just the next stage up. And in fact, it seems like it uses the same circle, just adds colors. And what are these? Skeletons. Skeleton skulls. Okay. Oh. Better yet, I understand this. So these will each be an upgrade to this one. Yep, I see. I see how it works. So we need lime and, oh, purple. So we just need lime. So let's, lime chalk is emerald dust and research fragment. So bottle of enchanting and emerald dust. So let's just add those to the shopping list. Emerald. Get chucked on the ground. And where's my book of blasting? Get blasted. Okay. Great stuff. Bottle of enchanting. So does that work to make you? We're going to need another folioed book. Yeah, like, that's fine. We just I think we might have had an extra dust. I don't know if it likes that. We'll see. Oh hey, free egg. Free egg in the storage. So this one's taking even longer. Let's see about getting those skulls. Skeleton skull. Skeleton bone. Drop at least one skeleton skull, one slain. Like, it's doable. We should try it just to see how it works. No, I'm not feeling that experimental. Let's just focus on our chalk. impure chalk. Give me that. The real reason is I just don't feel like setting up another ritual at the moment. I just want to like play around with the one we have. Kind of like fiddle with our current thing. We're going to need to do a summoning one eventually. I just want to play with our current one. You know, fiddle with our current lime. Okay. So I color the lime squares in. And get rid of that for a second. Need some moss. There we go. I'm sure we could go loot some skulls somewhere too. So I'm fine with that. Purple, 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 purple. Scribble, scribble, scribble. And I think that's all the purple scribbly's done. It's eight skulls. Anything else? Ooh, do we have to replace some of these? Those look like a different color. Is that gray? Light gray. I see. Oh, we're doing gray with an A. Gray chalk. Impure light gray chalk takes crushed calcite. So let's get calcite. Get stored, stupid. Boom. Light gray chalk. We gotta go burn the light gray chalk. See, we now know big open space for doing this next time. Big open space. This open space not big enough. But I really don't want to move to do it. So, bad luck for me. Okay, we scribbled over those, that's fine. Yeah. Now it's just the skulls that we need. Okay, so this is the one we're trying to do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, and lastly the fragile gem. Slap down one of these. You need a gin bound. Okay. How do I bind a gin? Oh, it's just a different color of dye. Okay. Get bound. And then combine these together. Is that all it takes? Is that really all it takes? Oh damn, that's easy. Alright, this one's complete. gets us an empty soul gem. That being said, I have set out the next level, which requires spirit crystals. Maybe a different color of chalk here too. I don't know. Let's break one and we'll see. It's gonna take orange, purple, and red also. That's gonna take gray. Let's go chalk. Gray chalk. Red chalk, orange chalk. Orange, purple, red. What's red chalk take? Ooh, Afrit essence. Isenium, which is we're in for a lot of fiddle faddle, I think. Let's get the basic components. What about these spirit crystals? Spirit attune crystal. Okay, we got those. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy peasy. That one's not bad. God, the phone is being so loud right now. I had no idea how much space these multi-blocks were going to take up. This is so much space. These are huge, and this isn't even the max size. Yay. Okay, well, we won't do red yet. What about orange? What does orange take? Orange takes cursed honey. Oh, honey, 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 honey. We could do honey, I think. Yeah, like we could do that one. Okay. Comb. Blip. Blob. There we are. I like do. Boop. Boople. Okay. We're gonna need a gin. So Ginny. Gin. And then we combine you with the book. Hey? Okay, which one's this one? Eigen's enthrallment. Which is... oh, I guess the next level of this one. Well, like, we can prepare these steps ahead of time, I guess. These are what, white chalk. Does it require different ones? No. Light gray chalk. Okay, yeah, it requires a different one. Yep. Yep. That makes that one happy. Need the heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lime chalk. We got lime. Get all up. Oh, that's the wrong one. And then yellow. Oh, do we need more candle? We need more candle. Did I not lime that? That looks kind of right. Kind of. One, 2, 3, 4. Bish bash bosh. I think that's correct. Requires chicken. Okay. It's a good thing we have chicken on demand. Okay, B, let's see what you got. Come on. How much cursed honey? 83. That's pretty good. Okay. Impure chalk. Orange chalk. Complete. Alright, we'll put that through the heater, but we need gray paste. Gunpowder, clay, phantom membrane, gray dye. So that's gray dye. Yeah, I think this one works in this setup. So we'll put these down, put the book in. We need streak, or what's that one? Do you need like each individual one? Oh my goodness. So this one's incompatible with the next level one. Is that the case? Or did I just like mess something up on the next level? I might have accidentally like written over one of them. Okay, that's gray paste completed. So we now have gray chalk. Let's slam you down. There we go. That's 2 more chalks off the list. We need red chalk. Red chalk requires some sort of afrit, which is beyond our current capabilities. My goodness, this is a very very spatially demanding mod. So from what I understand, you would want a space for each level of the ritual. So like this would be your, like you'd have one for the first level and then a second spot where you do the circles for the second spot, because with each different level it can change the different kind of glyphs on the ground. Oh my goodness, that's a nightmare. I don't know, that's a bit of a headache. But yeah, I think we go for this one next, the Dragon Familiar. Just gonna take this set of glyphs that we actually have this one set up. Okay. Okay, that one's fine then. Just need more components. More components. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna need more bowls. And one of you. So let's get this guy knocked out. Let's go at OQ for Occultism. We're gonna need another 4 bowls. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those I think said it needed a gold block. So let's just knock one of those out. I'm guessing for this one I can place them like probably here. It's probably fine. Put the gold in that one. What else do you need? Gunpowder, coal, flint, and steel. Gunpowder. Coal. Flint and steel. That's just, there you are. Lava bucket. VA for lava. That works. Get filled with all the ingredients. Next ingredient up on the list. Block of quartz, 2 obsidian. So, 1, 2. Qua for quartz. Yeah, easy. Do. Put the gin in the middle. Requires a horse. Sad. But we should go to the market and purchase horse. You know, horse for dragon? Good trade. Horse. I'll take a dragon for horse. Get plonked. Get splonked. And now it should eat all the ingredients up. Yep, it's doing it. Wait, it's gonna need us to store the dragon, right? Oh. Oh, but it'll make an egg, right? It might not make an egg. Oh. That could be a problem. Okay, do you think we can make this creature catcher? We're about to find out. We can, okay. We're safe. We're safe. We're... Oh, hello. Goodbye. We're safe. So if it doesn't spit out an egg, we can catch it in this cage. But honestly, after this, I think I've had my fill of the Occultism mod for today, and we might just call it for the day. Dragon. Zalmus the Dragon. Okay, that was cool. That's a dragon. That is 100% a dragon. Right. So all that's left is witherite dust, which requires an Afrit thing, which requires the fancy ritual that we're doing here, which requires this essence, which requires this, Oh, goodness me, what is this? This looks like a completely different one. Let's just place it and see. Let's just place it. Do you think we can do this? Actually, this is doable. Wait, this is like really doable. Okay, let's get a bowl. Boom. Okay, these are gray. It's light gray. I don't want light gray, I want dark gray. Bit of a repurposing of the battle arena here. It's just another spot for a ritual. But hey, that's just how it works sometimes. Lime it up. Lime. Okay. I don't even know which one this one is. But it's a big one. It's a big one. But it is a lot more doable than the other ones, I think. Like, it's simpler, you know, it doesn't need that many colors. We've already got all these colors. Get to play with our chalks here. I think that's where this one ends. Need some more skulls and some candles. So let's go. School. And honestly, I'm not even in the mood to do some candle matching. Let's just grab candles. Okay. Do. Fine. Get the skulls in place. This is actually a pretty cool mod, and we're definitely gonna make more use of it later. So what's this one actually take? 4 pots. Oh, but it takes the Isenium. Yeah, that's the complicated part, I guess. Alright. Gunpowder, flint and steel, netherrack. Flint and steel. Gunpowder. Netherrack. And then we should find out how to get Isenium, because that's the one thing that's going to stop us from achieving our goal. Book, tell me, how do I get Isenium? How do I get Isenium? Isenium. Getting started. Spirit ritual, blah 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 blah. Quest book. How do I get Isenium? Isenium. Find Isenium ore in the nether. Without the third eye effect, it will look like netherrack. Make sure to have otherworld goggles equipped. Okay, okay, so we're not, we can't see it, we're not good enough to see it. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay, Rod, find me something new. It's like a billion miles away. You better not be trying to point me back to the same bloody spot. You see, I've got an issue here. This is... I'm not sure. Can you spot the issue? Can you, maybe with your eyes, spot an issue here? This divination rod that is attuned to Isenium. Are you maybe noticing an issue with our wonderful divination rod? Bullshit. Okay, so the rod's useless. The rod is completely worthless. Right. Keep that in mind. Just put on the goggles, ignore the rod. Lesson learned. Oh no. Oh, no. Okay, you didn't light my house on fire, did you? Okay, that was concerning. That could have gone really badly. That could have gone really bad. Okay, we got a lot of Ifrit essence though. So, sauce that up into red chalk. Burn the red chalk. We've almost made our last required thing. We will queue up the correct thing on here. Line it up, place it down. Okay, we need, excuse me, not you and not you. We need gray, red, and orange. And also we need to clear out our decorative wall pieces because these things are so bloody large. Okay, we're gonna need some moss too. Moss, thank you. It's gonna destroy our torch flowers. That'll be fine there, right? Yeah, that's fine there. Get rid of that one. That one. Alright. We've cleared all the required space. Just put all that away. And orange, orange. Orange, 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 morange, blah blah blah, scribbly scrabble. Let's get our writings down. Gray, these ones are gray. Do. Splonk, done. Okay, now red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's all our red done. Purple, purple. Do. Almost got the purples down and done. That is our great sight of making, with the right dust, crushed blackstone, netherite dust. Okay. Black stone. And netherite. Wither. Do we got roses? Wither roses left? We got a skull. White circle with that. Just white circle. Okay, so this is like a whole different one. This is a whole different one. This is yet another different one. Okay. Okay. Okay, you get to go there. We need 3, 4, 5. One of those gets converted into fancy bowl. Fancy bowl goes in the middle. Unfancy bowls go elsewhere. Insert goodies. Scribble on the ground. Do 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 do. This one's actually pretty easy to do. And then get your candles out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bing bong boo. Foliote crusher takes foliote. So let's get another foliote. We're missing some white chalk somewhere. Which ones am I missing? Okay. Put some in the wrong spot there by accident. It's fine. Okay, okay. And get foliote crushed. Come on. What are you gonna do? Oh, he's a goofy little guy. I like him. So he just crushes those for me? Great. And then I take this and that's the one we have over there, right? Yeah. Thank you so much for the crushed black stone. Now we place all our ingredients down. We make the Afrit book. The Afrit book. The Afrit book. There it is. Place it in the center point. And that will complete the witherite dust. 2.5 hours to learn how this works. Honestly, not bad. Just from like throwing things at the wall, we know how to make a foliote crusher. We know how easy it is. It's actually pretty simple to like get into this mod. So that's good. Like we can actually like I'm not nearly as scared of trying to interact with it anymore. It won't be nearly as bad in the future. Similar to goatee, actually. Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me, where you want all these like different ritual spots, and you fill up the pots with the required items and the resources that you need, and then it summons a thing or it gives you a thing. Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. It's kind of like goatee, but with more drawing on the ground. Alright, there's our witherite dust. And with that, we've completed our attempt to learn occultism. And you know what? We learned a fair amount about the mod. And that is our goal with this pack, is to learn whatever we can about a bunch of different mods. So we've looked into this one. We can definitely make use of this in the future. This knowledge is very useful. So what are we going to look into tomorrow? Well, considering we did 0 like progress when it comes to battling today, we'll probably look into that. And then I think lithium. We'll need to make like a thermal evaporator to get lithium. So we'll maybe do some battles and then collect some lithium. I think that's what tomorrow's goal will be. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time. And have a good day.